Hello kids, a very good morning. I am Monisha from Bharatasta Matriculation School, Arakonam. Today I am going to take 7th standard social studies. The topic is the Constitution of India from the civics. In that previous session, we all learned about Constitution, what is the use of Constitution, and also we learned about fundamental rights. Okay, so in that session, we are going to discuss about the fundamental duties. Okay, so first of all you would like to know children what is meant by a duties. What is a fundamental duties? Which is nothing but we need to perform certain duties to the nation. Okay, so we need to perform, we need to perform, P-E-R, perform certain duties, D-U-T-I-E-S, duties to our nation, N-A-T-I-O-N, nation. Okay, so we need to perform certain duties to our nation. Okay, so the fundamental duties were added in the Constitution by the 42nd Amendment Act in the year of 1976. Okay, so amendment is nothing but a small change. Okay, so it is added in the 42nd Amendment Act in the year of 1976. So it implies the moral and principles values of the citizens. Okay, so there are 11 fundamental duties. So okay, so we have a 11 fundamental duties. So how many in number? We have a 11 fundamental duties. Okay, so we will discuss about fundamental duties. Okay, so the first fundamental duty is that by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institution, the national flag and the national anthem, which means we need to abide, which means we need to respect our national flag and our national anthem. Okay, so you know children, while hoisting the flag we need to stand upright and we need to respect. Okay, as well as while singing a national anthem also we need to respect, we need to stand upright. Okay, we need to respect to our nation. Okay, so that is the first and foremost aim. Okay, we need to respect our national flag and the national anthem. Okay, so do you know children the average singing time of a national anthem? Yes, that is a 52 seconds. Okay, so the average time of singing a national anthem is a 52 seconds. The next fundamental duty is to cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. Okay, so we need to follow our noble ideals. Okay, so we need to respect what they are trying to say. We need to follow, we need to cherish. Okay, so this is the second point, which means to cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. The third point, okay, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of a nation. Okay, so do you know children, our India country is a sovereign. So what is a sovereign country? India is freedom from any external resources. Okay, so no one have a permission to interfere in our internal resources. Okay, so India is a sovereign country and we also must be conscious. Okay, so India is a secular. Okay, so India doesn't have any official religion. Okay, so we all need to live together as a family. Okay, so that point only they are trying to say, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. We need to live all together, we need to live as a family. The next is that to defend the country and render a national service when called upon to do. So what the point they are trying to say, which means in case of any emergency crisis, let us assume, okay, the flood is going to happen. Okay, a flood is your area is fully affected by a flood. Okay, so you all need to stand together and you want to get rid out from these kind of situation. Okay, so என்ன பண்ணனும், எல்லாரும் ஒற்றுமையா இருந்து அந்த இடத்துல வந்து என்ன பண்ணிக்கணும், நம்ம சேவ் பண்ணி நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஒற்றுமையா இருந்து அந்த situation இருந்து வெளியே வரணும். Okay, so that point one day they are going to say to defend the country and render a national service when called upon to do. Okay, so not in our area. Okay, நம்ம நாட்டுல எங்க நடந்தாலும் என்ன பண்ணணும், நம்ம ஒற்றுமையா இருந்து நம்மளோட பலத்தை காட்டணும். Okay, it is your basic fundamental duty. The next is that to promote harmony and the spirit of brotherhood amongst all people of India. Okay, so we need to promote our brotherhood relationship, which means I already said we all need to live together as a family. Okay, so you may have a different kind of religious belief. Okay, we have a different kind of religious belief. Even though if we have also no problem in that. Okay, we need to live together as a family. Okay, so that is to promote a harmony, which means to promote a peace and the spirit of brotherhood among all the people of India. We need to live together as a family. The next is to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. Okay, so we need to protect children. Okay, so we need to protect our national monuments as well as historical monuments. See, okay, you no need to scribble or no need to damage our national monuments. We need to protect. Okay, so in some places you will see they are writing their names, they are scribbling, they are damaging the national as well as the historical monument. Okay, no need to do. Okay, it is our rich heritage. We need to protect, we need to preserve it. Okay, so that point only they are trying to say to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. Okay, we within by knowingly or unknowingly we are damaging our historical monuments. Okay, so you don't do like that. We need to protect. It is our basic responsibility, it is our basic duty. We need to protect that. Okay, so to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. The next, to protect and improve the national environment. Without environment we can't live, right? Okay, so we need to protect our national environment, including rivers, forests, lakes, etc. Okay, so nowadays by cutting the trees we are increasing deforestation. Okay, so don't do like that. Okay, so we need to protect our lakes, forest, okay, as well as our wildlife. Okay, so we need to protect our wildlife also. We need to protect the wildlife. Okay, nowadays the people by hunting the wild animals, okay, they are decreasing. They are, some animals are in the stage of extinct condition. Okay, so nowadays they are increasing the hunting. Okay, so nowadays we will see means some animals are in the stage of extinct condition. Okay, so we need to protect the wild animals as well as the forest and lakes as well as the water resources. This is also one of your basic fundamental duties. Okay, so that is to protect and improve the national environment, including forest, lakes, etc. Next, to develop the scientific temper, humanism and the spirit of inquiry and reform. Okay, to develop the scientific temper. Okay, to develop the scientific temper, humanism and the spirit of inquiry and reform. Okay, so scientific temper, which means we need to invent new things. Okay, then only our country will upgrade. Okay, so we need to invent new things. We need to bring up a lot of invention. Okay, so that is a scientific temper and humanism. We need to act with a humanism, which means மனிதநேயத்தோட என்ன பண்ணணும், நம்ம செயல்படணும். And if you want to give any solution, if you want to give any justice, okay, so it should be inquired, which means after the inquiry only we need to give any justice. Okay, without inquiry or without knowing the any knowledge we won't give any justice or any solution to the problem. Okay, so after the inquiry only you need to give a correct solution. That is a basic duty. Okay, that is to develop the scientific temper, humanism and the spirit of inquiry and the reform. The next is to safeguard our public property, okay, to safeguard our public property, which means we need to safeguard the public property. We no need to damage any public property like hospitals, schools and public transport like bus, train, okay, etc. Okay, so don't do this. We need not to abjure a violence, no not to abjure a violence, which means no need to involve in any violence. Okay, so no need to involve in any violence. Instead of that, we need to protect and we need to safeguard our public property. This is our public property. This is your basic fundamental duty. We only need to protect. Okay, so that is to safeguard the public property and to abjure a violence. The next is to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individuals and collective activity. Okay, so that is to strive towards excellence, to strive towards the excellence in all spheres of individuals and collective activity, which means you know children, okay, in sports, we will take an example as a sports. In sports, from our country, they are winning in our Olympic, okay, they are earning a lot of cup and medals, they are bringing a glory to our country. Okay, if we went to not only in sports, if we take an example in the space, okay, our ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, okay, so ISRO, by launching rockets into the space, we also getting they are also bringing a lot of glorious to our country India. Okay, so that point only. To strive towards excellence in all spheres of individuals and collective activity. Okay, so by these we are getting our country Indian nation has to be upgraded. Okay, a parent should provide opportunities for education to his child between the age of 6 to 14 years. It is a necessary basic compulsory. Okay, so a child should learn education. Okay, with which age, ma'am? It is the age in between the 6 to 14 years. Okay, so a compulsory education should be provided by a parent or else what, that is, it may be a guardian also, it's no issue in that. Okay, but a compulsory basic education should be provided to the children. This is our last fundamental duties. Okay, so far Jitish, how many basic fundamental duties we have? Yes, good. There are 11 fundamental duties. Good. Okay, so with at the end of the session, I would like to give a small recap. What are all the things we have learned from this session? Okay, so listen. So we have already discussed that is 11 fundamental duties. Okay, so we have 11 basic fundamental duties. Okay, so in that we need to respect the national flag and the national anthem. This is the first. Okay, so next is that to cherish and follow the national ideas, which means we need to follow our national ideas. Okay, so what they are trying to say, in order to achieve our national struggle from the freedom. Okay, so that is to cherish and follow our national ideas. The next is to protect and uphold the sovereignty, unity and integrity, which means we should be very conscious in these three concepts, that is sovereignty, unity and integrity, and to defend the country. Okay, in case of any emergency crisis, we need to stand along together. Okay, the next to promote harmony and spirit of brotherhood. Okay, so that's we already discussed. We may have a different kinds of religious belief, even though we need to stand together as a family. The next, to value and preserve. Okay, to value and preserve the rich heritage. Okay, so I already said we do no need to scribble anything. We do no need to damage a national monument. Okay, so instead of that we need to protect. Okay, so to value and preserve the rich heritage. The next is to protect our natural environment like wildlife, water, lakes, etc. We need to protect our natural environment. And the next is to develop the scientific spirit, which means we need to invent and know new things, then only our nation will upgrade. Okay, so that is to develop the scientific vision. Okay, the next is that to save the public property. Okay, we need to safeguard the public property and to strive towards the excellence, which means, okay, I said an example for sports and the ISRO. Okay, the last is that to provide opportunity and education. Okay, so there is a compulsory education for the children the age between the 6 to 14 years. Okay, I hope children you all enjoyed this session. For further information, we have attached the study material, question bank and self assessment, and do this self assessment and check it out how much you have understood the